video, I want you to press the like button on the video. And if you're new to my channel, you can subscribe to my channel and press the notification bell so you won't miss out any of my new videos. Would you like to support my work? You can do that by donating through PayPal, become a patron and get exclusive content along with it, and subscribe to my subscribe star and get exclusive content along with it. Links will be in the description box. Let's begin with the video. Doe welcome back to the channel. Finally, I finished the video. NoFap day 2500. Finally reached it. I did it without relapsing or anything else of that matter. But I'll be honest, it's great to have reached it, but it feels like a regular day for me. Something like this that feels like a regular day is a big achievement, and let me explain why. It means that NoFap no longer is your focus, it's a natural thing on a daily basis. You're no longer focused on counting days which stop from today on all my videos. No longer focused on fighting strong feelings. No longer being weak for temptation, and we can go on and on about it. But what is more important than reaching 2500 days of NoFap? That is teaching you guys and girls something and giving away my ebook that helps with NoFap. So from this moment, you get 24 hours to get it. You can send me an email at mrkenzie@hotmail.com and get your free copy from me within 24 hours. After 24 hours, nobody's gonna get the book anymore, and you can get it for $1 per book on my website. So once again, if you want your free copy, the giveaway of the ebook that helps you with NoFap, send me an email and I will mail it to you as soon as I wake up. The second thing is, not doing NoFap is one thing, but we aren't where we should be if NoFap is the only thing we're doing. Hear me out. Let's start off with the body. Your body is a vessel that has a strong engine. A strong engine that you decide what fuel you put into your body. If the body is filled with the wrong fuel, you'll have to clean it, i.e. fasting, to make sure that the engine can function properly again, or else you may face technical difficulties, especially on the long run. By the way, I'm sorry my voice really sounds strange, but I'm having a little sore throat and that makes my voice kinda sound off. Let's put it that way. So let's continue. The technical difficulties are something to take serious. One of the first difficulties you will notice is more fatigue. You'll get exhausted over time, even lethargic. Now, because of that, you'll have cravings of sugar because you want to replenish your energy as soon as possible. But because of that, you're gaining weight, of course, and it's worsening the blood flow, and you're getting high blood pressure, and of course, type 2 diabetes over a long time. Now that will result into terrible sleep, poor memory, poor concentration, cardiac problems, increase in body fat, hormones out of balance, and the list goes on. But the technical improvements are also something to take serious to get them. One of the most important improvements you will notice, and that's the first improvement, that is more energy. And because of that, you will no longer have cravings of sugar and unhealthy foods. Therefore, you're losing body weight, more specifically body fat. So therefore, improved blood flow, stable blood pressure, stable blood glucose, and then of course awesome sleep, improved memory, improved concentration, cardiac improvement, increase in lean body mass, hormones imbalance, and the list goes on. What you put in your body will decide the performance of your body. Please be aware of this. You can't do NoFap and eat bad and think you're going to get results. NoFap is only a fraction of what we should be doing, which is why I've made this video. That means quit sugar if you want to improve your health both mentally and physically. But also caffeine, no more coffee, no more energy drinks, none of that. By quitting sugar and caffeine, your sleep will improve, dopamine levels will be improved, overall feeling better, thus perform better, and of course, more energy. Now let me ask you one thing. Which one of these two would you rather be? We all decide what happens to our body through what we consume. But this isn't the only thing that drains our body and mind from energy. There is more to this, and we will get to that in this video. But let's focus on another thing that's also important. Now that's clear. Let's talk about the next thing. That's success. When people think about success, we think of people who must be made out of gold or must be special to get successful. But the thing is, they don't spend time on useless things such as social media, games and whatnot. They are literally focusing on their lives and success. Due to the fact that their dopamine is high, concentration is high, observation is high, so on and so forth, they were able to see something that they can offer to people to make money of it. You only need 2 eyes for that. What's the best thing we can give? Services. That's how we all started. People who wanted to help others in exchange for money. They had something people needed. And if we look at it nowadays society, you can see that there are a lot of people looking for answers, but they can't find it elsewhere. You may know something. People came with the most craziest idea that was so simple, yet nobody thought of it. And those people made a fortune out of it, became successful. They spend their time for their future, not on social media, games, or anything that wastes your time. What does a successful businessman avoid? Well, 2 things. Everything that wastes his time and everything that does not benefit his future. Now, I forgot the H right here, but I didn't forget it here, so I apologize for my little typo. But let me be more specific. That means no social media, no gaming, no television, no music, no parties, no hanging out and wasting time, no chasing for attention, no chasing the opposite for the chair, no showing off, no wasting money, no drinking coffee, no consuming sugar, and we can go on like this. Don't get me wrong, he does get his fun, but not in exchange for his future and his business. Off topic, the businessman has one of these 2 things. Which one is it? Random doing the chair with, let's say, a female that he meets, or one loyal partner. That means he has fun. He has his fun with one partner. Because there are people who think fun means you should date here and there, whether they are male or female. This man has fun alright, but with the right partner that he tested so well and she succeeded. Trust me, no ordinary female can succeed, because they don't have what it takes to be his partner and don't know how to take care of his needs. Therefore, he won't waste his time. The one that does know, the one that knows how to be a lady, etc., she is the one worth keeping as a partner, where he can have fun with outside and inside the house. Now, back to topic. This means that the dopamine system is working optimally. high motivation, high energy, and high sense of well-being. We spend so much time on things that waste our dopamine. No wonder we're stuck in life. We used to be creative people, reaching things and enjoying life. And trust me, the creativity has never left us. We only suppressed it. But enjoyment became a thing for people who understand what's going on. So, what's new? A new thing that became popular: dopamine fasting and dopamine detox. People started to understand the situation that they were in. Other than not doing NoFap, they noticed that also spent a lot of time on useless things. And people were tired of being tired all the time. People were being tired of having no motivation. People were being tired of staying in the same position they were in. People were tired of not having any success. People were tired watching people reach goals and wanted it themselves. Moreover, people who are aware of this trap of distraction, because that's what it all is. Distraction. Music is a distraction. Television is a distraction. Gaming is a distraction. Going out and partying is a distraction. So on and so forth. I know what you're thinking right now. Why did they do a dopamine detox? Because NoFap results alone won't cut it. They wanted a future. They want a future. They needed their life back. And they became aware of the mess they've made and realized where the problem lies. The results are also much faster this way in combination with no fat, no sugar, and no caffeine. But now you're asking, how did they do it? What did they do on a dopamine detox? And how long did they do the detox? They did it for 4 to 14 days in total. Not longer than that, because eventually you will be ready to do something. You'll be extremely bored and so motivated to do something. So results came in from day 4. What seemed difficult in the beginning, before the detox became child's play afterwards. They only reached for their phones in order to make an important call or to be called about something important. That means no social media, like I said, no mobile games, no wasting time or anything else for that matter. They started with doing absolutely nothing throughout the day. Meditating, reflecting upon life, making meals, or do grocery shopping. They did work out, but didn't socialize. They went in for the iron and left. They didn't listen to music or anything else for that matter, like instrumentals or beats. They didn't watch TV, browse on their laptops or play games. No YouTube, no Instagram, and definitely no Snapchat. Let me put it this way, this resembles like an isolation. Now imagine being behind bars with absolutely nothing. You must have seen some documentaries about prison, where people get isolated, spending 2 weeks in there. Trust me, that's how it should look like. You can go for a walk and get some fresh air and then go back. You can take a cold shower or hot shower for that matter. After a while, the desire to do something will increase and you will go mad if you can't do anything. That's the moment when you're ready to work on your future. That's how people do it. That's how I do it from time to time. It changed me, and you will see the changes yourself as well. As soon as you start doing it, another thing to add is the Wim Hof breathing technique. I've recently started doing it, and it makes me feel great during a cold shower and gives me more energy throughout the day. Now I want to explain something where you can compare this. See, boredom is just like hunger. Just like a dopamine detox is just like hunger. After eating something, it will taste like a 5-star meal. The same thing with the detox. You must have tried it before, or have experienced before, that you didn't eat for such a long period of time that something that is left over or whatnot tasted like, let me put it this way, like the best kind of fruit or vegetable you've ever ate before. You will become so bored that you'll be motivated to do something, just to be doing something. You can't sit still no more. You're even willing to do the things that you've considered boring. That means all the goals you had in mind, you wanted to do, but had no motivation or mental energy to do so, will be picked up again and finish them with ease. Because now you're no longer having those high dopamine hits, and you're no longer dependent on them. That means your dopamine levels have been balanced out and replenished again. All the unfinished tasks will be done by the end of the day. The longer you detox, the faster you will do them, the more motivation you will have left. Your confidence will increase from there on as well. But that's something we will be talking about in the confidence series. That's the difference between now and then. Replenished and depleted, tired and energetic, weak and strong. Because what's the opposite of replenished? Damage, depleted, deplete, use up, waste, damage, wasted. Most important thing is resetting the brain does the trick, and advise you to look into dopamine detox. Before you start doing it, do your research about dopamine detox. My series though will soon start about it, so I will give enough insight of a dopamine detox, what you can do in a day, what you shouldn't be doing, what you should avoid, and what you should engage in with. So here is where you understand that NoFap alone isn't going to maximize your result. You have to combine its power. Don't get me wrong, NoFap is really strong, it's really great, but it doesn't end there. Synergic effects are stronger for a reason. If you combine NoFap, no social media, fasting, dopamine detox, cold showers, and goals for the future, your fun will come after you reach the results. But do not talk about what you're going to do before you start doing the dopamine detox. Work hard in silence and let the success make the noise. I will explain later on in a different video why you should be low profile and quiet when you're working on yourself. But that's for another video, like I said. And that's it for today's video. So NoFap, 2,500 days, finish it. But I couldn't do it without the dopamine detox, without the cold showers, without the no social media, without quitting sugar, without quitting caffeine, so on and so forth. I had to combine them to be a whole new person. And that new person will be visible. I will show you my face again. And then, when you guys see the difference, what I used to be and what I became, you will understand even more. So, I wanted to tell you something, guys, because I'm done with the video right now. What I want to say is, thank you for your support. For those who've been commenting on my videos, for those who've been liking my videos, for those who've been sharing my videos, for those who've been sending me emails with advice, with questions and so on and so forth. I want to thank each and every one of you. And I want to thank each and every one of you that will come after these people, who will send me mails in the future, who will send me likes in the future on my videos, who will leave comments on my video. May that be good or bad, I don't care. Every like or dislike, thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for people who have been advising me. I've received an email from a brother who sent me an email, told me to replace a picture on my website, and I will do it. But I also understand what he meant, but I also came to a realization why I should be doing it. That's the support, that's the feedback I just get, and I love to correct myself and improve myself. So to each and every one of you, thank you for supporting me and thank you for helping me. If you like this video, definitely click the like button. If you're new to my channel, definitely subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Questions, drop it in the comment section or send me an email at mrkensei@hotmail.com. Check out my website www.mrkensei.com and I will see you in the next video. Doe normaal.